EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from the Superdome. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. First and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
This returnable with Palmer. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. That's good for another Saints. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And the Saints are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. They'll run here with Kamara. Powering forward. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
They think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one is caught by Moreau.
Plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints first down. He'll look to throw. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. One quarter in the books. 14-7. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Mostert. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's White, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
He's got his man. That's Olave. Big opening up the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Right back to Mostert on 1st down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On play action, Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Here's a handoff to Mostert going left. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Saints.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Open man down the field. It's Olave. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll look to throw yet again. That's deep for Olave. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a handoff to Mostert. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught! And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Back to throw. This one is caught by Moreau. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run here with Mostert. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. So we...
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
On 2nd down, Mostert. Third down and 9. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first down team at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. It's Mostert. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taking down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second down and 5.
Now, faking the give. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the carry, here's Mostert. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Left side into the hands of Olave.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll run right here with Mostert. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush. And it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens. But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.